Hello, student of class 8. I hope everybody is fine out there at home. So, this is the first video after Diwali and after Chhat Puja. Hope you have all enjoyed in a very safely manner. So, today we are going to start with the last chapter of geography, chapter 6 for post midterm major crops and agricultural development. Clear? Now, the land which is under the cultivation in the world is very limited. About 10% of the total land surface is suitable for cultivation of crops. A number of physical and economic and social factors also help in the selections of the crops which can grow in a very particular area. So a variety crops are also grown. We all know that India is one of the agriculturist country. So it needs the major thing for growing of the crops to meet up the increasing population. So crops also provide the raw materials for the agro-based industries also. So this is how that crops are categorized on the basis of the uses into the following types. Now, first is rice, then wheat, then maize, then millet, sugarcane, cotton, jute, tea, coffee. Okay, so these are some of the very important types of crops which grow in our country. Now rice, we all know it is a very staple food. Many of the populations of the India, they eat this staple food, rice. It is the main crop cultivated in a very hot and humid climate. High temperatures needed, and during the growing season high humidity and rainfall is also needed, approximately 150 centimeter to 200 centimeter. Alluvial clay soil is required. Flooded fields where when the plants are growing, adequate cheap labor is also needed to grow this crop. Clear? Now main rice producing countries are China, India, Bangladesh, Southeast Asia, Japan, North Korea and South Korea. And in monsoon Asian, what happened? The climatic conditions are very favorable for growing 2 or 3 crops of rice are grown in a year. Next, we coming towards the wheat. Wheat is also most important of all the cereals. It has been the chief source of human food for the at least 6,000 years ago. Wheat is also staple food in the countries where many people they don't love to eat rices, so they go for the wheat. Clear? Now, rolling or undulating plain areas are there. Moderate temperatures of about 15 degrees Celsius there. Moderate rainfall of about 75 centimeters are there. Bright and summer and sunny weather. Well-drained loamy soil is very good, but black soil is excellent for growing the wheat. Wheat is grown on more than 230 million hectares compared to 165 million hectares under the rice. Main wheat growing countries are USA, Russia, Canada, Australia and so on. Clear? Next one is the maize. Maize is originated in Latin America. It is grown by the Incas and Aztecs. Maize is still a staple food for the people, those are living in Latin America. It was introduced in Europe by Christopher Columbus. It is also known as the corn in America. And maize gives a very high yield percent, nearly 50% more than wheat. Maize, what they need? Undulating relief, moderate temperature of about 20 centimeter, 20 degrees Celsius, moderate rainfall about 50 to 100 centimeter rainfall required, well drained, deep and fertile soil. So maize producing countries are USA, Russia, China, Brazil, Argentina, Mexico and so on. Next one is the millet. Coarse grain like jowar, bajra, ragi and sorghum, all together they are known as a millet. These grains they have a very low nutritional values compared to the other cereals. These crops are grown in high areas of temperature, low rainfall, less fertile and sandy soil. Semi-arid regions and subtropical region are the best suited for the millet cultivation. So main producing countries are India, China, USA, Brazil, Nigeria and so on. Next one is a sugarcane. Sugarcane is also kind of a grass with a very thick stem. I hope everybody has seen. It grows to a height of about 3 meters or more. Sugar is stored in the stem of the sugarcane. New sugarcane plants grow from the stem cutting of the old plants. Sugarcane probably originated in the Eastern Asia and was taken to the Middle East and Southern Europe by the Arab traders. Now, what are the factors required? Hot and humid climate, level land and well-drained fertile soil, no accumulations of water in the field, and main sugar producing countries are Brazil, Cuba in West Indies, India, Mexico, Pakistan, Australia and so on. Next one is a cotton. Cotton has also its origin in India. It was the first cultivated during the period of the Indus Valley Civilization. Cotton is the main raw material for cotton textile industry. It is also most widely used fiber to make cloth. Quality of raw cotton depends on the length of the fiber, its fineness, its luster, softness, strength, color, as well as the clearness. Now, what are the factors required for growing cotton? High temperatures required, rainfall about 60 centimeter to 100 centimeter, fertile, well-drained soil, capable of retaining moisture, and black cotton soil is very valuable. Dry, clear, and sunny weather required, and main cotton producing countries are USA, China, India, and Pakistan. Okay. Next is jute. We also know this as a golden fiber. It is the second most important vegetable fiber after cotton. It is also known as a golden fiber because it is called the brown paper of the wholesale trade as it is mostly used for making packing materials. It is the cheapest fiber which can be dyed but not easily bleached. Now, jute grows well in a warm and a wet climate. Alluvial soil rich in salt is very suitable. Jute is usually shown in the month of March or April. Its stems are cut in August or September, and this is readily available in densely populated tropical areas where it is grown, and main jute producing countries are India, Bangladesh, Brazil, Taiwan, China, and so on. Clear? Next one is the tea. Tea has also been prepared, okay, from the leaves of the tropical shrub, which is a native to the hill slopes of monsoon Asia. Its cultivation probably originated in the Changjiang Valley of China. Tea is a very popular drink in most of the British Commonwealth countries. It is a beverage which grow on the plantation area. Tea plant needs sloping land to avoid waterlogging. Temperature of about 25 degrees Celsius required. Annual temperatures about 25 degrees Celsius required. Annual rainfall is 250 centimeter. Deep, well-drained fertile soil is required, and cheap labor for picking up the leaves. Tea picking is a very skillful job which requires a patience and judgment, and it is usually done by the women. Okay. As you have seen that they carry a basket in their back and they pluck the main bud of it and they throw on that in that bag. Clear? Picking season is from March to December, and main tea producing countries are China, India, Sri Lanka, Kenya, and so on. Okay. So this much for today, children. Go through the book as well as the videos if you want to know the chapter nicely. Thank you.